Okay, go.
Okay. I just wanted to explain my final project at my course at Mary Ward last term. I was really, really upset by the refugee crisis, and I wanted to do a sort of antidote to the press coverage, which I found very offensive to the refugees. I wanted to create a thing of beauty, and I decided that, as I'm a journalist as well, that the way to do that would be to produce a book. But I wanted to produce it by hand and in a way that was paid tribute to the refugees and also gave them back their dignity in some way. So here is the book. It's tied up with gold string, and the title is, while the truth is, a lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes. I thought this was apt because of the shoes that the refugees wear. They wear out, they lose them, but also because of their journey. So what I did was, within this book, I looked really carefully at press coverage, press photographs, and made a hand-printed monoprint of each of the photographs of their journey as they crossed the land. And as the text, I hand-printed, so I typeset myself a poem which I read called Home by Warsan Shire, which had really got to me and made me think that this is really what the refugees are about. And one of the main things in that was where she said, nobody leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. And it was really seemed to hit home that the refugees were not jihadists or people who were trying to economic migrants, but they really were fleeing terrorism and torture. So this is the book, and it opens up like a concertina. And I wanted to do that because to signify or symbolise the walls that have been put up to prevent the refugees from coming over. So this is the book, and these are the images. Each one of the images I've looked really into the heart and soul of the person in that photograph. This is one of the little boys who was on a boat, and the poem says, no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land. So this comes right round like this. And I hoped that this would be a tribute to those people who struggled to make a better life for themselves, but were vilified by the press, really. And this is really to say, you know, it doesn't have to be like that. And the cover of the book, which is like this, you can see here, this is hand cut. This is hand cut lettering, which says a lie can travel halfway around the world. And I painted it in gold because it was to symbolise their culture, which they've lost, and also the gold that they wear when they are washed up on the shore. They have to put on these sort of foil sheets, which are often gold. And this is while the truth is putting on its shoes. I painted that in pale blue to signify a happier, sunnier time for them, hopefully, when they reach their final destination. Shall I close it all up? So it closes up like that, and it becomes a thing of beauty again, tied up with a gold. Yeah.